Have you ever wondered what happens when a genius meets electricity? The Spark of Genius, a story of Nikola Tesla. In a small village in Smiljan, Croatia, in 1856, a boy named Nikola Tesla was born under the crackle of a thunderstorm. His mother, Juka, swore the lightning that split the sky that night was a sign of his destiny, a spark of genius that would illuminate the world. From childhood, Nikola's mind buzzed like a dynamo. He saw the world in vivid images, his imagination conjuring machines before they existed. At school, he devoured mathematics and physics, solving problems in his head faster than his teachers could write them. But his father, a priest, wanted him to follow a different path. Nikola, frail but stubborn, refused. He dreamed of harnessing nature's forces, of bending electricity to his will. In his 20s, Tesla arrived in Graz, Austria, to study engineering. There, he glimpsed the future. While walking with a friend in a park, the setting sun sparked a vision. A motor powered by alternating current, AC, elegant and efficient, unlike the clunky direct current, DC systems of the day. He sketched the design in the dirt with a stick, his hands trembling with certainty. This was his purpose. Tesla's journey took him to Paris, then New York in 1884, with little more than a letter of introduction to Thomas Edison, the titan of invention. Edison hired him, but their partnership was doomed. Tesla's AC system threatened Edison's DC empire. When Tesla proposed his vision, Edison scoffed, calling it impractical. Tensions flared, and Tesla walked away, penniless but unbowed. For a time, he dug ditches to survive, his dreams buried under New York's grime. But fate turned when investors backed his AC motor. In 1888, Tesla's system caught the eye of George Westinghouse, a rival of Edison. Together, they waged the war of the currents. Edison fought dirty, spreading fear about AC's dangers, even electrocuting animals to prove his point. Tesla, undeterred, demonstrated AC's safety by passing high-voltage currents through his own body at public lectures, his frame glowing like a saint in a halo of light. The crowd gasped. Tesla smiled. By 1893, Tesla and Westinghouse won. Their AC system powered the Chicago World's Fair, bathing the White City in electric splendor. The world marveled, and Tesla's name became legend. He didn't chase fame, though. His mind was already elsewhere. At his laboratory on Fifth Avenue, he conjured wonders: wireless power, radio signals, X-ray experiments. He dreamed of a world connected by energy, free for all, transmitted through the air. But genius came at a cost. Tesla's obsession outpaced his practicality. Investors grew wary of his grand schemes, like the Wardenclyffe Tower, meant to beam electricity across the globe. Funding dried up, and the tower was abandoned, a skeletal monument to his dreams. Friends dwindled. Debts mounted. He lived alone in hotel rooms, feeding pigeons, his only constant companions. Whispers of madness followed him, fueled by his eccentricities, his fear of germs, his love for numbers divisible by 3. Yet even in decline, Tesla's mind never dimmed. He spoke of radar, robotics, and particle beams decades before their time. When he died in 1943, alone in a New York hotel, the world mourned a man it barely understood. His patents shaped the modern age. AC power still lights our homes, but many of his visions remain unrealized, locked in the enigma of his mind. Nikola Tesla was no saint or savior, but a man driven by a spark that never faded. His life was a storm, brilliant and chaotic, leaving behind a world forever changed by his light.